your family. These services are 100% free, so visit veterans.nebraska.gov today. Sponsored by the Nebraska Department of Veterans Affairs, aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Hey Stars fans, I'm Ford Jack McCart. Join us for Billet Appreciation Night on Saturday, March 29th, when we take on the Des Moines Buccaneers at 6:05 p.m. Our billets make each season possible by opening up their homes to players like me each season. We'll be honoring them before the game on the ice with us as a small token of our appreciation. Purchase your tickets now by heading to LincolnStars.com.
Are you facing a legal problem and don't know where to turn? You need trial attorneys you can trust. Liberty Law Group's experienced trial attorneys will handle your case with professionalism and compassion. Whether you have been accused of a crime, injured in an accident, or threatened with a lawsuit, you can trust that Liberty Law will be there for you. Call for a free consultation and find out how Liberty Law can protect your rights and interests. That's 877-42-LIBERTY, 877-42-LIBERTY, or visit libertylawnebraska.com. Liberty Law Group, trial attorneys you can trust.
93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize to participate in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the KNTK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeited. Thank you for participating in our contests, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket.
Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hey volleybalfans, this is Laura Dijkema, National Player of the Netherlands, and now the setter on Omaha's newest professional team, Love Omaha Volleyball. League volleyball is bringing the heat this year. Don't miss your chance to see Olympians, national players, and national champions right here in Omaha from now through April. We can't wait to see you cheering for us in the stands. Visit lovboma.com to buy single match tickets to see me and Love Omaha volleyball in action. Go Big Green!
Rico here with HIS Auto Care at 70th and Van Dorn, letting you know HIS is a great place to bring your vehicle for service. With superior service bumper to bumper, we'll treat your vehicle like it's your mother's. Doesn't get any better than that. So call 402-488-8934 and HIS Auto will make you glad you did. 5% off, mention this ad, and for sure your mother will be proud you called. 402-488-8934, HIS Auto Care, 70th and Van Dorn. God bless you.
Imagine a healthier, more active, physically fit version of yourself. If you've been putting off getting into shape, now is the time with the Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping 10-Week Challenge. Our program combines kickboxing, strength training, and nutrition coaching to help you achieve your fitness goals. And ticket listeners, you can get $150 off your enrollment. The next 10-week challenge begins on April 12th. You can get all the info at fxblincoln.com. Don't wait any longer. Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping at 40th and Yankee Hill and 70th and Vine.
This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
Three-time national champion Vershawn Jackson.
Touchdown. Vershawn Jackson, number 34, gets the touchdown.
Husker Hall of Famer Terrell Farley.
Defending Terrell Farley, who last week in his first start was a holy terror, number 43.
And Jake Bakoven. Coming at you live from the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer.
Not really. Yes. Is this thing on, Bob? I can't hear it real good. Is this thing on?
Oh, it's on.
I'm turning it up, but it's not coming on real good for me. Okay, I can turn it up right there. That sounds a lot better. Welcome to Thursday's edition of the Captain Show. Lincoln Sports Foundation is in the building. My girl, Claire. Turn Claire on. Come on. You mentioned the intro up, Bob. What happens? Is this character? Is he pulling all of the air out of you? Is he getting all of you? You get tired after you get 2 hours with character or what? Tell it to me, Bach.
No, we're good now.
We're here. We're on.
Okay,
and we're back.
We're good.
We're
Remember,
back.
I was like an intro. I was trying to give you
I liked
the
it.
WWF Claire intro.
I liked it.
I was trying. What do you got to say?
I'm not
Go
saying
ahead.
anything.
You go ahead. You
Nothing.
keep looking at me. What do you got to say?
Nothing.
Say it.
Nothing.
Say it, Cletus.
Nothing.
Say it. Say it.
Nothing.
I got my little brother shirt on.
Yep.
For what? Extra medium, baby. That's the new thing.
I see that. That's the new thing
That's
for
the new
that's the new thing for 50-year-olds.
Yep. Put
medium,
it on tight, baby.
medium shirt.
Tight.
Yeah.
Extra medium.
You can tell by
medium.
the sleeve when you can tell somebody's shirt.
trying.
Yeah, look at the sleeve. The sleeve just up,
Listen, I had a sweater on over top of it. Okay, it's like my undershirt.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
And as I'm driving, I'm like, okay, I did too much today.
Yeah, you
a
did.
sweatshirt is too much for this weather. It's beautiful.
It is so nice out.
Right?
But the thing about the summer is when you wear a sweatshirt, you got to have a decent shirt up under, because then you take your shirt off and you end up like that. So,
Here's
that's
the deal. By the next segment, I'm gonna go buy me a That's a Lie shirt.
Whoa, you're gonna buy one this time.
I'm gonna put it on because you're gonna be lying all day today.
So I got one thing I want to say.
Say it.
This is crazy. Former NFL running back LaShawn Johnson been charged in a federal dog fighting case. He had up to over 190 dogs, man.
Oh my God.
190 pit bulls.
Why are you talking about this?
I'm just saying. It was one of the
They're gonna give him life because of the dogs.
Well, it gets crazy. That's what I'm saying. Sam.
Yeah. No, Sam, don't talk to
Sam,
Sam. Sam, you are fired, Sam. It's official.
Sam.
Give me some headphones. He need headphones. Do we need to here you go. Here.
I don't have headphones, so I can't hear what you just said.
Yeah, I know. But you're gonna hear me all right. Here, pass the headphones that way.
This is
I like the way Sam looks at you like I do. Take that out.
All
Sam
right, we're
got
adjusted on the fly.
Sam
here.
has a shotgun in his head.
We're
Every
adjusted
time he looks at you,
on the
just
fly.
pow.
He just knows what he's walking into. He's
Yeah,
got something ridiculous to
You're
say.
fired, Sam. You're
Like-
fired. You are fired. Official. Call your dad. Tell him you're fired. For this segment, you're fired. You ever got fired before?
Yes.
Well, you're getting fired again. You're fired. We'll see you next segment. Seriously.
All right, I'll sit this one out.
You gotta get out of here. Why are you still sitting here? You're fired. Oh, you just completely just gonna take over the show? You're just gonna tell me forget it?
You're putting words in my mouth.
You're fired. I'm just kidding. Sammy, what's up, man? You had a long weekend. I seen you getting beat up, and it's just you've been. Hey, why is Claire sending you through so much pain?
Whoa. This is his idea.
Claire.
You're not going to catch me on TikTok.
But,
But
you know you like seeing him.
it's
go
great.
through
It's
this, right?
entertaining. But he's doing a good job kind of highlighting the different things that we do out the complex. And let's see. I think the update is he tried Taekwondo.
Yeah, how'd that work out?
Great.
What happened?
Got your butt kicked.
You got tired. I seen you going, chaos. The little kids kept going, and you was like, yeah, I'm good.
I got a black belt. They gave me one.
That's a lie.
It is.
I'm gonna get you a shirt. That's 2 shirts I gotta buy today.
Yep.
I'll go on it.
Well, you know what, Sam? I see you trying, but I seen the video of Sean trying to do the high jump. That was terrible.
Listen to me.
At least
I
Sam
was-
has form
I was
at
jacking
everything he
around.
does. You was too pretty with the start off.
And little Miss Slick right here, I didn't think that she was really recording me.
Was that like 4'11", 5? What was that?
It was 5 foot.
It was 5 foot. It was.
It was on 7.
It was on 7, and he dropped it down.
Are you kidding me?
No,
I
he
dived
can't
through
do
that.
7. You can't do 5 foot.
I did 5'11" before.
When?
I was in high school. I high jump.
5'11". A girl can do 5'11".
No, a girl can't.
VJ,
Olympic
our
girl
state,
can.
our state in Georgia is like 7'2".
Okay.
What?
We had a guy do 7 foot in
You
high
said
school.
a guy.
He went to my high school.
You said a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just said a girl.
A girl can probably
She
do.
can't
What's the
7'2".
girl's record in the high jump?
It ain't 7'2".
I don't
What's-
know.
I don't
Bob,
believe
if
it.
you get a chance, Bob,
Please, Bob,
look it up.
Help your partner in lies. Help him out.
5'11".
Yeah, help him. Help him see that when you talking about
5. You did 5'11", probably jumping straight over it, did you?
No, I had the same unorthodox style that you saw, but I had explosion and lift. I could and just dive over. I had no technique as far as how you see them
Yeah, that's called last
He didn't
place
get to
every
warm
track
up.
meet.
He didn't.
No
he wasn't
more
in the right
jeans.
mindset. He was just
When
trying
was
it
this?
out.
What am I missing on?
He came out to the complex and tried high jump.
It's gonna be
When?
me against you.
When?
That's what we need to do.
Last
Me
week?
against Sam in competition out there.
Oh, when you stopped in, you tried high jump?
Yeah.
I did it.
Did we?
I just
You
died.
filmed it?
I was messing around. She's gonna show you. I'm quite sure.
Bach, you got anything?
Oh yeah, the girls' record is 6'10" and a half inches.
Told you.
6'10".
Yeah. Olympic.
You're still on the record saying that
Olympic.
they can't get to 5 foot.
No, I didn't say
What's
5
high
foot.
school?
I
Check
said
out high school, Bach.
I said 50 years old and 5'11".
You didn't do
Nah,
5'11". You couldn't even do 5.
I mean, no, I guess
That
I
needs
was
to
in
go
high
on our
school and I did
TikTok.
5'11". I was in high school and I did a 5'11". I think that's what it was. I was a pretty good high jumper.
The high
That's
school
why I thought I
record is
could do it.
6'4.5".
See,
6'4.5".
5'11" is getting it done.
No, it's not.
It is.
5'11" for a man. That's your height. You jumped your height.
I'm 6 foot.
No, you
Sorry.
jumped your height. 5'11".
I jumped your height.
It's okay.
Or
They
Sam's.
say
That sounds probably about 5.
Are you
how
kidding
tall,
me?
how tall are you?
How tall are you?
6 foot.
That's a lie.
No, that is not true. I'm 5'9".
And you're taller than him.
I'm not that much shorter than you.
Yeah. Now,
We'll have to go back. We'll go back to back later.
Mama Claire telling on you right now.
The
Say something.
LSF website lists me as 6 foot.
They lying too.
We should
the
do
LSF website is lying.
For all of our staff and board members. We should put like our height and weight.
And put an extra 2 inches, okay?
Okay, if you're 6 foot, I'm 6'2".
Boom.
No, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
We're
she said
adding
she's
that
taller
much.
than you.
You're not taller than me.
I think we're going to see after
We'll go back to back.
between the segment. We're going to go back to back and see who's taller. Is it Claire or is it Sam?
It's easily
He's
me. That's
taller
not
than
even
me, but not by a lot.
Okay, what, a half inch?
Sure.
Inch?
No.
Hair?
you like a little knot on the head.
Yeah, he's not that much taller.
Yeah, that's how tall. That's how much taller than you than
one-on-one.
me. You got like a little knot, right? Just a little taller than me.
See, that's where the I was gonna say something. But
You
I, ain't
got-
gonna say
I don't know. You got your Temu shoes on today.
These
so
ain't
I
no
don't
Temu,
want-
these
oh,
is Adidas.
Oh, okay.
What is you don't talk about my Adidas?
Oh, okay.
So these government issued Adidas too. Now
You stop by.
You know what government issued
no more,
Adidas
no,
mean?
no more Temu shoes.
No, I can't do it. My ankles almost broke off. my arches
You
they're
ordered shoes
flat.
from
They're the
Temu?
$6.
Yeah,
Oh.
I thought I was doing something too. They
No.
was sweet.
Yeah, we was in a Temu groove for a little bit. We was buying everything off Temu. Then,
Yeah.
then with the traffic and everything, now I'm leaving Temu. alone.
With the what?
The traffic that Trump got,
What's
Tariffs.
the tariffs, because it
Oh, you
comes
said
from
the traps. I was like, what?
it comes from over in China, so they're gonna add
Trump
25% to it. So now I just ordered.
So it costs you more now.
Yeah.
The Temu stuff.
Yeah.
They can't hit you with the cheapy.
No,
Listen, I really and truly think they might be spying on us with that Temu stuff.
They definitely are.
Right?
well, they
That's how
on
it's so
TikTok.
cheap.
too.
Thank you, Sam.
They on TikTok too.
No, but I'm saying, like, I went try to get the little videos, the little secret recording deals, and all that type of stuff. You know they can tap into the IP address, right?
Oh, probably.
Easy.
Sounds like that Michigan coach, don't it?
Just saying, man.
Hey, I have a story for you.
Okay.
So Dan Lesswing walked into
Dan Lesswing, go ahead.
what's your guys' jerky place that sponsors here? Smoking
Smoking Joe's, smoking jerky.
something like that.
Yeah.
Anyways, he walks in or you walked in.
It was
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
I was like, are you
tell the
telling the
story.
story?
You tell the story.
Yeah, he literally just stole your story
Uh-huh.
and was
And
gonna
then
gonna
took me
cap
out
your
of the
story. Yeah. And put it
She been hanging around.
Good job,
with
Sam.
Sam been hanging around with Sean.
It's been a wild 2 weeks.
This is Claire's story, but we're gonna leave Claire out of it, and we're gonna put.
I didn't
We're
see
gonna put Dan Lesswing in it.
I
Go
didn't,
ahead, Claire.
I
Tell
didn't
us.
see you telling it.
To be fair, I was picking up jerky for Dan.
Go ahead. Go
that is
ahead.
fair.
Sam, you want to tell it?
No, Claire, you tell
Oh,
It was
gosh.
just cool. He recognized our show. The
Oh, he
guy
did?
that was checking us out.
He said LSF Thursday?
Yeah, he said he.
He said,
listened to us and-
are you Sam and Claire like on the captain?
Yeah, because I talked about how we went on to the
What?
facility and stuff. It was cool.
No, Sam, you're a
Wait.
celebrity now. Now, listen, with great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah, don't trust me.
I try to tell Nick that, but some people don't take your advice.
Hey, we got to start selling that jerky at our concessions.
Are you going to do it?
Well, I don't know.
You want me to hook it up?
I got to.
Yeah, you
We'll
should
hook it
go.
up. We'll get Jake is here, so that's the king hookup guy.
Yeah.
So we'll get Jake in here and figure out how we can get you guys to sell the jerky.
What's your
I need to
favorite
get $1
concession
off of
food?
it.
You walk in, what are you guys looking for?
Ooh, that's a good question.
That's a great question.
On what?
Me?
Favorite concession stand
Like your
food?
traditional concession food.
A hot dog.
Just
You're
good
really you're going
old-fashioned
with a hot dog?
Hot dog. Nachos or hot dog.
Okay. I respect it.
Or y'all not selling pork chop sandwiches, so I can't ask for
You ain't selling chitlins.
a cup of chitlins, you know.
Yeah, he's like, you guys got steak in the back or what?
You know what I would really like?
Chili feast,
At a
Philly
game?
cheesesteak.
I would
That's not
really
concession.
like if you had a bunch of turkey sandwiches. You know how mom cut them in the triangles and they're already done. And so all you got to do is like, hey, let me get a turkey sandwich.
That's
You go
the
get a
second argument is how do you
That's
how
something you
cut
bring
your
in a cooler to a game
Cut
or
them
something.
in what?
Turkey sandwiches.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a cooler full of turkey sandwiches over there. You're not going to hear anybody say, hey, I'm going to get a turkey sandwich. You want one, bud?
Yeah.
Now, Sam, if,
Okay, hamburger.
if you get a Blackstone grill and get the chopped meat, it'll be easy to make your Philly cheesesteak. Then it'll be easy to make money, easy to clean up, easy to make. You know?
You get that quick steak stuff.
Yeah, you get that quick stuff.
Is
Hey,
that
that's
even real
charge them $8 a
Sounds
sandwich.
like a lot of cleanup.
Well, no, it doesn't. It's a Blackstone. A Blackstone is a flat top.
I know what a Blackstone is.
Yeah. Now, Sam.
He told you. He knows what a Blackstone is.
I know what a
Black
Blackstone
shirt.
is.
Sam,
Don't
hold
you
on.
tell him. What are you talking about?
I'm going to take you outside when I'm doing the break, Sam.
No, hey, listen.
Yeah, for sure.
Sam-
You
Sam
better
got-
stand. You better stand by for
Sam
Sam the rest
got
of
him.
the time.
concede. I'll
Sam got him.
You wanna
Trust
switch
me. If
spots?
I can use Sam, it's only
Yeah.
popping.
Yeah. He didn't let Claire tell the story, but Claire, I sent something for Sean at 6:54 this morning. He sends it back to me at 10:50 something and posted it on Facebook.
He took your words from you.
Yeah.
First of all,
6:54. I sent it to you. I just
first
looked
of
at
all,
it.
I didn't see you send it.
See?
That's number one.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't have sent it back to you if that was the case, right?
See, look.
Second of all, you're gonna stop calling me at 6:56 in the
I
morning.
didn't call you.
You did.
I
call
haven't
me
called
at-
you today.
That's a lie.
I haven't. No, I haven't. Look.
Are you kidding me right now?
Look at this. 6 something this morning. He said I called him at 6 something this morning. You see it, BJ. Oh, that was Wednesday. Yesterday. It was last time calling you.
In the morning.
I heard you was up driving around at
In
8
the
o'clock in the
morning.
morning in Omaha in your car.
In the morning.
Yes, 8 o'clock in the morning you're driving around.
And you're not
You was by
calling
the
me.
hospital over
Some
there.
of us sleep.
No, you don't. You was up riding around on Creighton College.
What are you talking
showing
about?
your car. I heard about
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, I heard about you.
That's a lie.
Somebody I know seen you about 8 o'clock in the morning.
This morning.
No, yesterday morning.
Nah.
Yeah.
No, that's impossible.
Mm-hmm. Hey, they even describe your car.
What the car look like?
Like that one outside.
Oh, well, don't describe it.
Okay.
Okay. I'm trying to
Yeah,
I
that
gotta get the
Pinto,
windows-
that Pinto
I
with
gotta
the
get the windows tinted
yeah.
before people be trying to do stuff. Okay. We don't need anybody to
Just
do
put
stuff.
your beard to the window.
I said the windows tinted.
And that big bush you got. shit.
Whatever. Where did they get this guy from? You guys need a janitor? Al at LSF? I'm serious. Hold up a
You
second.
want to join the team?
Yes. I'm his manager. Yes. Now, do you need a janitor?
I'm not a janitor like that.
Yep.
I'm a cleaning person. I'm a cleaning professional.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm not a janitor. Is somebody who cleans schools and stuff like that.
You clean them all.
I'm a building professional cleaner. Okay. All right, that's what they call. I'm a commercial cleaner. A janitor is somebody that
You
walks
need a building
around a
professional
high
cleaner?
school all
Do
day.
you guys need one? Because he's gonna be needing a job here shortly. They play good out there, LSF. You get to see Claire, Sam. Sam might even let you get on the lawnmower.
Nah, I'm
I
cool
was
with
just
it.
kidding. Sam probably wouldn't let you get on the lawnmower.
You're definitely not. touching
Now
that.
he going from a janitor to building maintenance. Now you just me the yard boy. Yard boy.
Hold up. Don't be knocking. Because Sam is a one-stop guy. He does
Sam
all.
does it all out there. I seen him.
Well, what do you?
That's Sam. Why
That's
would I
you.
want to take Sam's job?
You're not.
What?
You're going to be his assistant.
No, nah.
Yeah. You're going to be the assistant to the assistant maintenance.
Assistant to the regional
ground.
manager.
Yeah.
No. I only can work 4 hours a day, so that's it. 8 to 12. That's it.
That's all we need.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll-
$25 an hour. That's I'm setting my own pace.
Not happening.
I did.
Okay. All right.
I did get to sit on the mower.
Did you get to sit on it?
I sat on it once, and I'm good. That's all I need.
She flipped me the bird when she did it.
Well, so you mean to tell me why'd you let her sit on it?
Because I needed proof that she could get on the mower.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go get on the mower though.
That's fine.
You gotta teach me how to use it. You never know. I might have to come out.
You're not using my mower.
I am.
No,
absolutely. I'm gonna call
You're
your
not.
dad. Don't even try it. I got him on speed dial. Say something.
If you
say
think-
something, and I'll text him right now.
If you think that going to my
Hold up.
dad is going to change the fact that you're not getting on the mower, you got another thing coming.
Don't that say Danielle? Say a big old Danielle? Yo, keep talking. You keep talking. I will be on that more. And he said, stop stealing his ideas, you two. So everybody steals Dan's ideas. What?
Did he
I
text
didn't
you,
say
he texted
anything.
you that?
Huh?
He texted you that? Stop stealing his ideas?
See, that's what I'm saying. You all in grown folks' conversations. You dipping and dapping and don't know what's happening. This is a January and February conversation. You can march your way right on out of here.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I got more. I got more. You never heard those humbug.
I haven't heard that one
I
yet.
know. I know. It's okay. It's okay. So, Terrell, are we going to wait till the next segment? Or I tell you what, before we go, give us an up to date on what's going on out at Lincoln Sports Foundation, Claire.
Yeah, we have been busy. It's been awesome. We're getting just around the corner from our grass fields opening up for soccer. This weekend, we have a 3-day gymnastics event hosted by Pioneer Gymnastics.
How many people you're expecting?
Probably 8,000 to 10,000.
So you were asking us about what we would serve out there. Are you
Yeah.
asking me so because I can come out and serve one item and just make all the money from that from those 6,000 people?
I was thinking you could come out
Ice cream
and
machine?
order.
Do you guys have an
something.
ice cream machine?
We do.
You do?
Yeah.
It don't work.
Yeah.
It don't work?
It don't.
No.
Out of order.
No.
Majority of the time.
No, what happened is, so this is the funny-
Why?
This is a funny story. So what happened is last week we lost power for about 30 hours.
Okay.
Because of the storm.
Yeah.
The ice cream vending machine, all the ice cream melted in it.
Okay.
And so then it went bad. And I didn't even think about it. So I got a text last night saying somebody got ice cream and it's rotten. Can we give them a refund? I was like, yes, and put it down out of order sign on it.
McDonald's machine, huh?
No.
It's
no, but
basically like that.
see, that's not what I'm talking about. I was talking about a real live.
No, this is like a vending machine, like an iPad, and you like select what you want. and it,
Really?
like,
Summertime
goes out.
ice cream would be good though out there, huh?
You know how much work that is?
I'm just not.
Snow cone maker.
It's no.
There you go.
Listen, it's just doing this. Putting the
Yeah,
cold.
okay, but you got to clean it.
Clean what?
Ice cream machine.
Oh my gosh.
How old are you,
That's
Sam?
why we got to real.
25.
25. That's about the age to learn how to clean stuff.
Okay.
You have to learn
I
somehow.
was gonna say, I
Loud.
think he could probably handle it, but
Yeah.
He could. He's talking. Sam, I would like to get ice cream
okay,
at a game at halftime.
that's
at-
your concession
yeah,
choice.
ice cream.
Okay.
Ice cream. So I might have an ice cream machine for you guys.
Just stop. Stop involving
Why-
me. Sam's
Why don't-
not a good boss, probably.
Why don't we get you a little ice cream truck and you can drive around during event
That's a
weekends?
With a little bell on it.
Yeah.
What do you
plays a
mean? What do
song.
you mean stop involving?
Yeah, stop trying to get me to work for Sam because I don't think Sam's
Sam needs
the right.
you.
I don't think Sam's the right type of guy
He
for me.
is.
Yeah. Look like look like he abuses power. So
No, listen.
yeah. Terrell, go do this. Go do that.
Hey, he comes off
I
like
will
that.
quit the
but-
first day.
Listen, he comes off like that, but trust me,
I
he
don't
will
wanna-
put in more work than you do. That's one thing I know about Sam.
I don't
He
wanna-
might boss you around, but he's gonna be right there next to you,
I don't wanna-
working side by side.
I don't want to cut Sam out on my day off. Okay.
We're hiring him, Sam.
Hey, any Kansas City game
12
on
bucks
today,
an
Bob?
hour.
Not today. We'll
No
start
Royals
next week.
today?
Below
No.
minimum wage.
No more Royals.
Is it? I
Yeah.
thought minimum wage was like $9.
$15 now, ain't it?
No,
$13.50.
13.
Is it
supposed
really?
to go up.
Well, you
It's
guys
supposed
should
to
know.
go up in 26, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
15.
I think so.
Yeah, about a week. Yeah, I start next week,
Did
Sam.
you say $13.50 an hour?
15.
It's a lot higher than what it used to be.
Bach is saying we got to go to break. So
Sorry, 425 when I was
he's
growing
played
up.
the song twice now.
You didn't know that? Minimum wage was 425 when me and VJ was growing up.
Like, speak for yourself. It was like $365 when I first started working.
375. Yeah, something like that.
$375.
Then it went up to 325,
Yeah.
425,
Now they
450.
getting $13.
All right, take us out.
Is that really a lot of money though?
Yeah, nah, you only
can't
work
go
4
with
hours.
$13 an hour. You can't. You could barely go get a Happy Meal in the or something at Burger King for $13.
I know.
Those
M&Ms
meal deals cost you $13.
M&M's
Subway,
are $4 in the store.
$15.
You know M&M's are $4 in the store?
$16.
Yeah, M&M's.
We'll be right back.
When your home fills up with family, Allo Fiber makes sure that space is a happy place for everyone. Allo Fiber experts install it all, and full service means step-by-step support, guiding you through everything so you can stay connected to what matters, and the family can always feel at home. Put the game on, and don't worry about your Wi-Fi calling a timeout. Better TV and internet service is one connection away. Call Allo at 866-481-2556 or visit allofiber.com.
If you're in Seward or Milford, listen up. Select Plumbing is now servicing your area with no trip charges from Lincoln. Select Plumbing works on a variety of issues for your home and business, including general plumbing, water heaters, faucet fixture repair, underground sewer and water repairs, backflow testing, and more. Keep your property free from leaks and other issues. Call today for a free estimate at 402-560-6197. It's not just Lincoln, Waverly, and the surrounding area anymore. It's also Seward and Milford with no trip charges. Contact Select Plumbing to inquire at 402-560-6197. Automotive Solutions is Lincoln's one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs, from vinyl wraps to engine repair and maintenance. Automotive Solutions offers fleet services as well as printing and graphic design for vinyl applications, plus installation of vinyl for boats, trucks, cars, and anything else you want wrapped. Perfection is their standard, and they never settle for less. Call today at 531-249-5600 or go to automotivesolutionslincoln.com to learn more. That's Automotive Solutions on 2024 Southwest 5th Street in Lincoln.
Are you facing a legal problem and don't know where to turn? You need trial attorneys you can trust. Liberty Law Group's experienced trial attorneys will handle your case with professionalism and compassion. Whether you have been accused of a crime, injured in an accident, or threatened with a lawsuit, you can trust that Liberty Law will be there for you. Call for a free consultation and find out how Liberty Law can protect your rights and interests. That's 877-42-LIBERTY, 877-42-LIBERTY, or visit libertylawnebraska.com. Liberty Law Group, trial attorneys you can trust.
At Valentino's, we're on a mission for tradition. On every slice, for every bite. Golden baked crust, cooked to perfection every time. Savory sweet sauce that's made from our own secret recipe. Loaded with the perfect amount of fresh toppings and melty mozzarella cheese. It's the tradition that Nebraskans have come to love. From game day to every day. Valentino's. Taste the tradition.
The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeyman electricians from $32.50 to $42.50 per hour with paid benefits. And if you're looking for a new career, they're hiring apprentices at $19.50 per hour with paid benefits. Call the office at 402-423-4497 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Experience the Landmark difference with the next level of dealer support. Landmark, your local John Deere dealer, continually works to have parts on hand the first time you walk in the door. Our internal route system means we can get the parts to you typically same or next day to keep you up and running. At Landmark, we understand time is money. Get more uptime with our after-hours parts and service support on the phone or in the field. Stop by your local Landmark today to experience the Landmark difference.
93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize to participate in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the KNTK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeited. Thank you for participating in our contest, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket.
It's never too late to start protecting your company's data from cyber attacks. Your customers put their trust in you to keep their information safe from online threats. Don't let them down. Partner with Hamilton Business Technologies to get real-time threat monitoring, advanced security protocols, and experts who monitor it all for you. We care about the success of your business and the communities you serve. Hamilton Business Technologies. Real people, real technology solutions. Connect with us at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
Just about everyone from every part of the state wants to win one of the 8 gray 2025 Ford F-150 XLT trucks in Trucks and Bucks, your Nebraska Lottery's most popular scratch game. But remember, since Nebraskans of all ages and locations around the state just love this game, tickets will sell fast. So play today and experience the power of gray. Trucks and Bucks top prize odds are 1 in 336,000. Ford F-150 is a registered trademark owned and licensed by Ford Motor Company.
If you're a veteran, our nation has created a wide range of benefits to thank you for your service. But it can be difficult to navigate the process of determining eligibility, filing claims, appealing decisions, and securing the benefits you've earned. Speak to your County Veteran Service Officer or the Nebraska Department of Veterans Affairs State Service Office to see what's available to you and your family. These services are 100% free. So visit veterans.nebraska.gov today. Sponsored by the Nebraska Department of Veterans Affairs, aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Wrestling fans, it's time to elevate your game, just like Stevens & Smith Construction does for your concrete needs. As your full-service concrete contractor, we deliver solid results every time. From singles to doubles, fighting for inside position to scrambling reversals, we know how to pin down quality and slam expectations. Stevens & Smith Construction, a proud sponsor of Takedown Tuesdays on 93.7 The Ticket, where Husker wrestlers bring you all the action. Don't stall. Stevens & Smith Construction is here to help you build a concrete foundation for the win. Check us out at www.stevensandsmith.com because stalling is a penalty and winning is the only option.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, a slight chance of showers and storms early this morning. Otherwise, mainly sunny and warm with a high near 82. Tonight, a chance of showers and storms. Otherwise, partly cloudy, low near 60. And tomorrow, we'll see mainly sunny skies. Will be breezy and warm with a high near 83. And meteorologist Kyle Pucker from 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Back with Vershawn Jackson. Powered by Bauer. On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, Dan, that's enough. You're getting them all nervous up here. You're getting all scared because you threatening people so much you stolen stuff. When y'all come back, it's on and popping. Shout out to Dan L., my buddy, my friend, my compadre, and Sam's dad. How was that, living with Dan? Oh.
It's my mic. Oh,
yeah, it's on. There you go.
I don't live with them.
You used to. What are you talking about? You was with him for how many years? Thank you. Know. Yeah, exactly. Oh, you don't want to tell?
No, like 19.
When'd you move out?
College.
How old?
18.
But you didn't ever go back home and spend the night?
I did for like a year.
So wait a minute. Hold up a second. So then after your 19. First year in college, no home. They ain't been back since.
No, I moved. So I was on campus for 2 years. And then when COVID hit, then they had to move everybody off campus. Mm-hmm. So then I went home for a year.
So we up to 20.
No, that's 19.
No, I'm 20.
Okay, it doesn't really matter.
I mean, not really, but
Vershawn knows.
I'm just saying. We should be thanking Dan every day. Thanks, Dad. I love him. Hey, and you're right, Terrell. He is looking at me like that.
He done shot you like 20
Vershawn,
times.
You just love.
I'm telling you, it's a loaded gun in his head. Sorry to say that, but every time he look at you, he shoots you. Like,
I think that's why me and you have to sit in between them.
Yeah. Like those eyes, when he glares at you, like, there is so much hate in them eyes when he looks over there.
Listen, he saw those eyes before a lot.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I would imagine he knows how to use them.
Yeah.
He saw them a lot.
He cocked back already.
He did.
2 shots.
What else is going on? We will be doing a football camp at Lincoln Sports Foundation. Mm-hmm. We haven't announced the dates yet. Sometime in June, early June. Yeah, stay tuned for the big announcement. Amir will be back, and a couple other guys will be back. So it should be very, very interesting. Is it anything else new going on at LSF this summer?
Yeah, we have the gymnastics this weekend, and then we're gonna have a martial arts meet the first weekend of April. Maybe Sam will compete in it if we convince him.
Sam?
I don't want to embarrass everybody.
Just tell you don't want to get beat up, Sam. It's okay.
But yeah.
You got your black belt?
Yeah, he's fine.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Come up here with a black eye. Okay. Terrell.
What?
Are we going to talk Asante Samuel?
There's motocross this weekend.
Talk motocross. What are you doing?
No, they're driving their bikes on the track.
Is that all? I mean, do we got to pay to get in?
Yeah.
So how do the people see? This is what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know they were having motocross?
I do now.
That's something you take your son to. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
Good deal.
it would be a
Super
good deal.
cool.
Yeah.
If you've ever been.
You got concessions?
Yeah. At the complex, we will.
So you had to go to the complex and then, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. But it's all in the same area. No, it's super cool what they do out there. Pat Thomas, he's in charge of all of that. But we post things on our socials. So you can see Facebook, Instagram. Actually,
Motocross.
I think the next sport that Sam tries is motocross.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Dangerous.
Either.
Do y'all have any VIP passes for us to get in?
We can hook you
Yeah,
up.
we can get in,
hook
but-
you up. But no, there's little kid track out there. So he can
Yeah,
start small.
but Sam,
They have no fade.
he's a little too heavy for a motorbike.
Are you talking
yeah.
a real live motorcycle?
Oh, like a full dirt bike.
Nah,
he can do it.
I don't want to see
we don't want
Sam.
to get Sam hurt.
Yeah.
All right.
You, Claire, you can't afford to get Sam hurt. You can't afford that.
Now he probably do it with a dirt
Can't
bike,
afford it.
but not a motorbike.
Okay.
Yeah, look, you're
Sam,
right.
would you
Right.
do it? Would you do it,
I
Sam?
believe in you.
Would you do it? No, he won't do it.
I don't know.
He wouldn't do it. No,
Yeah, he
wouldn't.
looks scared now. Though.
Yeah, you got that right.
Yeah.
You look like them shooter
Would you,
eyes.
I
would you,
feel like
would-
I could
would
really
you
hurt
ever
my-
jump? Would you ever jump in the air like those kids do?
Hey, no.
Off a ramp? Did you guys ever do that as a kid? Just
No.
build a ramp?
Oh
and go
yeah,
off?
we
did.
built
yeah.
ramps, but our
Wow.
mongoose wouldn't go that high.
I did, and I thought I was the stuff. And I built a nice high ramp.
Uh-huh.
And I had this rally bike, and I'm like, I must jumper, and I went up. I just went up.
It kept going up.
Yeah. And then I came down.
And your glasses fell off when you hit the
No,
ground. Like,
no, I came down on the seat.
ooh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that was the worst. I never jumped again.
That was it.
Nah, it was done. No reason to be jumping. No, Sam, stay off the bikes. You get hurt on the bike.
Maybe we should just stay on the ground.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe I could just take an actual bike, like with pedals, and try to
Yeah,
go
I
on
think
the
that'd
track.
be good.
Yeah.
And then you could just, you if you fall, you get knee pads and all that stuff. You don't have nothing motorized that can hit
No,
you.
we need to get something with a sidecar. I'd sit in the sidecar.
You riding in the sidecar.
Yeah. For that.
I'll drive. You ride in the sidecar.
If we try to jump in the sidecar and go directly to my side,
I guess we better talk some sports. Can we talk this whole Asante Samuel deal that you claim you sent me? Yeah, I mean, who's the best? Let's ask some youngsters. Who's better, Deion Sanders or Asante Samuel?
You're going to have to answer this one.
I don't even know who the second person is. So probably Dion.
Wow. Bach?
I mean, Asante Samuel had a heck of a career, but Deion Sanders is pretty much widely regarded as the best cornerback of all time.
Asante Samuel went
I
on
think
a-
that settles it for Sean.
Well, here's the deal. He went on if you get a chance, go out and look at it. He went on a rant about why his name is not considered the best defensive back in ever. And he tried to defend himself and say, this is why I'm better than Deion. Because I've got 4 more, I've scored, so pick sixes in playoffs. That's what he's saying. He scored touchdowns, like whatever that means. But for the people listening, is Asante Samuel, can you even put him in that conversation with Deion?
Well, it's kind of hard, but
I'm just wondering.
I'm doing
Text line's
stats.
open.
I'm doing stats right now.
The only difference in the
Well,
stats
he's talking
is-
about stats. That's what he's really getting at. Stats.
Yeah, but-
like stat wise, he has
Deion had more interceptions than him
by
2. I think it was 53 to 51. I'm just wondering, both of these guys are alive now, and they're arguing about who is the best. And
Well, Asante, I think he got more championships probably.
no,
I think
they got 2 Super Bowls.
2 Super Bowls.
They both got 2 Super Bowls. They both, I believe, got 5, 6 playoff appearances. So you tell me, what would define who's the best? If I'm playing a football game and and Deion Sanders is over there, and I don't care what receiver I got over here, and I say, and Asante, okay, I got you, and I say, and Asante Samuel is over here. Do I send you being my best receiver, Sam being my number 2 receiver? Would I send you to Deion's side or Asante Samuel? I would send you to Asante Samuel's side, not Deion. Because why would I go against somebody that I know at any moment, not only will he pick the ball off, but he's going to take it back to the house? I'm just trying to figure out what was the argument about. You don't even know who his name is. That's crazy. Now, come on, did you get the stats so you can put this
Well,
to bed?
Deion has 53 interceptions.
I just told you that.
Sante has 51.
Uh-huh.
Come
on. I can regurgitate the stats if, you're moving a little slow.
You got to factor in how many years they played, too, into the stats.
Mm-hmm. Good you said that.
Asante played 2003 to 2013, so he played 10 years. Like I said,
Deion played longer than 10 years.
Yeah, Deion played longer than 10 years.
Deion played from I would imagine 91.
He got 6 career touchdowns. Deion has
interceptions.
Yeah.
From an interview. Okay, go. Deion's got how many
touchdowns? Let's see.
Oh, come on.
You gotta, dude, this thing is crazy.
That's why you have Bach do it. But Bach be so tired from Adam Carricker, man. We're gonna have to change some stuff up, man. I'm used to Bach being a little vibrant, talking crazy, but he be over there asleep.
Let these guys go. Deion has 9.
9. Yeah. What is he talking about? What is he saying? What is he leading Deion in?
I don't know.
Exactly. So that's over with. Please, Asante, just get off the internet. Stop ranting and raving about
he's not going at Deion. He's going at Shannon Sharp.
No, he's going at Shannon Sharp based on Shannon Sharp saying that Deion was the best corner.
So Asante has their NFL record for most interception returns for touchdowns in the playoffs at 4. So that's part of what he said. But he's never the defensive player of the year like Deion was. And only one time first team All Pro. Deion, I think, did that 4 times. Deion also doubled up his Pro Bowl years.
Yeah, there's no question then.
Okay, right? Yeah. Right. So if you heard this guy's rant and how he was ranting about what Shannon Sharp, he's crying. I first thought he had a valid argument until I went and looked at the stats. Because everybody's like, look at the stats. No. The stats say you ain't even in the conversation, buddy. There's a bunch of other defensive backs that you can talk about before you to get to. You're like 10, 15, 20 down that way. Whatever disrespect the best corner ever. We ain't seen another corner like Deion Sanders, have we? Who's the best corner in football right now?
Probably Junior. What's his name?
Can't even name him.
He plays for.
Can't even name him.
He's like a second-year player or a rookie.
Can't name him.
What was his name, Bach?
Look, you're asking Bach. Phone a friend.
Patrick Surtain.
Patrick Surtain Jr.,
Yeah, he won the Defensive Player of the Year this past year.
Yeah.
Okay. That's one.
Yeah.
Can you name another one? Come on, Bach, help him.
There's plenty of good corners out there.
Name one. Sam, name them.
It's not NFL time.
Like Sauce Gardner.
Yeah, Sauce Gardner, he's good.
He'll be up there.
He's pulling. Go and get on your deals and look up.
Jalen Ramsey.
Okay, now you might be cooking a little bit. Jalen Ramsey might be overrated. What about Antoine Winfield Jr.? No, we ain't talking about him. Let me stop for a second.
He's a safety.
But he was a corner, I thought, with Tampa, right?
I think he plays safety.
He might have moved to safety, but I thought he was a corner for.
You got Trent McDuffie. You got Carnarvius Ward, play for the 49ers.
Don't know none of
Kendall Fuller.
Which one's locked down?
Michael Carter II.
Who you scared of?
Now one of them. Teron Johnson. Darius Williams. These are the top guys with the PPF.
But when you hear Deion Sanders,
L'Jarius Sneed is a good one.
I like Sneed. But that's about it. That's about as deep as it goes.
Marlon Humphreys, he's a good cornerback for Baltimore.
Stop it.
Denzel Ward.
Cam Taylor-Britt.
Yeah. Trayvon Diggs.
Listen, you guys, you're really, 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 really.
Asante
really
Samuel Jr.
You're reaching.
He got a son in the league.
I know, but you guys are reaching.
Not reaching. Just PPF. Don't you go by PPF? Nash High. What'd you say? Ty Robinson, PPF.
Listen, I said that Deion Sanders having this whole conversation where Asante Samuels is basically trying to compare himself as to why he is the GOAT. I said there's no comparison.
Okay, who's the best defensive lineman of all time?
Reggie White.
Best linebacker of all time.
Some would argue, and I would argue Singletary just because I grew up in that era and I go back and watch him. But I would almost have to give it to Ray Lewis. I'd have to. Just because when you think
Well,
linebacker,
I think
you got to think fear.
Ray's up there, but it's a lot of linebackers you can really. You can put London Fletcher in there. You put him in there.
Stop.
You can put what?
London Fletcher all time.
Yeah. What's the Sam Mills? He
All
was great.
time?
Hey, these are little guys who
give him some of that tea. He needs a detox.
Lawrence Taylor.
Lawrence Taylor, definitely.
Okay.
Lawrence Taylor.
Now you cooking with grease.
Yeah, I would put Lawrence
Is
Taylor.
Lawrence Taylor a linebacker or DN?
He's a linebacker.
Okay.
/ DN.
See.
He's a Trev
If that's
Alberts.
the case, then
He's a Trev Alberts.
So what is Derek Thomas? Because I left Derek Thomas out of that. Is he a linebacker or is he a DN?
I think he's a DN.
They the same guy.
Yeah. Yep.
They the same guy.
Well, the best lineman for me would probably be Reggie White or even
pick the same
What's the
one.
What's the one that just retired?
Aaron Donald.
Aaron Donald.
Oh my God.
You know what?
If you gonna go Aaron Donald, you go in Dominican Sue.
No, I think.
Come on, Sam. You ain't got no favorite defensive. No, you don't even watch Sam.
Bob, do you think
Sam does it all? Sam
Aaron
don't
Donald?
watch football like that.
That's a different level.
What?
Donald's on a different level than Sue.
What did you say?
Donald is on a different level than Sue. Sue's Donald will be a first ballot Hall of Famer. Sue might get in.
What?
Look at the stats. There we go.
Yeah,
Look
the
at
stats speak for
there.
themselves.
Oh, get the stats out there.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
Okay, yeah.
93.7 The Ticket. Captain Show LSF style.
The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeyman electricians from $32.50 to $42.50 per hour with paid benefits. And if you're looking for a new career, they're hiring apprentices at $19.50 per hour with paid benefits. Call the office at 402-423-4497 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
When your home fills up with family, Allo Fiber makes sure that space is a happy place for everyone. Allo Fiber experts install it all, and full service means step-by-step support, guiding you through everything so you can stay connected to what matters, and the family can always feel at home. Put the game on, and don't worry about your Wi-Fi calling a timeout. Better TV and internet service is one connection away. Call Allo at 866-481-2556 or visit allofiber.com.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, a slight chance of showers and storms early this morning. Otherwise, mainly sunny and warm with the high near 82. Tonight, a chance of showers and storms. Otherwise, partly cloudy, low near 60. And tomorrow, we'll see mainly sunny skies. It'll be breezy and warm with the high near 83. I'm meteorologist Kyle Fletcher from 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
It's never too late to start protecting your company's data from cyber attacks. Your customers put their trust in you to keep their information safe from online threats. Don't let them down. Partner with Hamilton Business Technologies to get real-time threat monitoring, advanced security protocols, and experts who monitor it all for you. We care about the success of your business and the communities you serve. Hamilton Business Technologies. Real people, real technology solutions. Connect with us at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
If you're a veteran, our nation has created a wide range of benefits to thank you for your service, but it can be difficult to navigate the process of determining eligibility, filing claims, appealing decisions, and securing the benefits you've earned. Speak to your county veteran service officer or the Nebraska Department of Veterans Affairs State Service Office to see what's available to you and your family. These services are 100% free, so visit veterans.nebraska.gov today. Sponsored by the Nebraska Department of Veterans Affairs, aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
I'm softball player Jordy Ball, and I'm proud of my Nebraska roots, and I'm proud to be back home. And at Midwest Bank, they're proud to be your local community bank. They believe in family first, taking initiative, showing integrity, and rolling up their sleeves to support their local communities. They treat everyone like family, no matter where you're from. Whether you walk into a branch in York, Lincoln, Norfolk, or Pierce, you know you're going to be welcomed with a smile. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank.
Just about everyone from every part of the state wants to win one of the 8 gray 2025 Ford F-150 XLT trucks in Trucks and Bucks, your Nebraska Lottery's most popular scratch game. But remember, since Nebraskans of all ages and locations around the state just love this game, tickets will sell fast. So play today and experience the power of gray. Trucks and Bucks top prize odds are 1 in 336,000. Ford F-150 is a registered trademark owned and licensed by Ford Motor Company.
Hey Stars fans, I'm Ford Jack Picard. Join us for Billet Appreciation Night on Saturday, March 29th, when we take on the Des Moines Buccaneers at 6:05 p.m. Our billets make each season possible by opening up their homes to players like me each season. We'll be honoring them before the game on the ice with us as a small token of our appreciation. Purchase your tickets now by heading to LincolnStars.com.
Do you need a urologist? At Urology Partners of Nebraska, we understand the urgency of your health. That's why we offer appointments within 48 hours. Although we're new to the community, our team brings years of experience and expertise to provide you with the best care possible. From vasectomies to kidney stones, we've got you covered for all your urology health concerns. Call 402-413-2800 today and experience the difference at Urology Partners of Nebraska.
Experience the Landmark difference with the next level of dealer support. Landmark, your local John Deere dealer, continually works to have parts on hand the first time you walk in the door. Our internal route system means we can get the parts to you typically same or next day to keep you up and running. At Landmark, we understand time is money. Get more uptime with our after-hours parts and service support on the phone or in the field. Stop by your local Landmark today to experience the Landmark difference.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
How about the dogs? Well, we'll do it next hour. Our guest from Lincoln Sports Foundation, Sam Leswin, pow pow, and Claire McD in the building, hanging out with us. Claire, give us some more updates on. You guys got a new director.
We do.
Talk to me about him.
Yep, we have a new executive director out at LSF. His name is David Bretsky, and it's been awesome.
Yeah.
He started at the beginning of the month, and he has just brought a new level of community outreach. He comes from a background of a lot of sales and sponsorships and things like that. So he's been great to work with so far.
Mm-hmm. When you gonna bring him to the show?
I tried to today.
But
yeah,
he said no.
He was a little bit busy, but we'll get him on.
You got to call me. Yeah, one of these Thursdays we got to definitely get him on. I think it'd be good.
He has a great face for radio.
Does he really?
Yeah.
What's a great face for radio?
Exactly.
Yeah, was that?
No, you have to have.
Boy, this dude right here is cold blooded. Look at Bach. Bach, what does that mean? Break that down. What he just said.
That means we don't have to look at you while you're talking.
Just take a shot.
Although that doesn't really apply anymore because you guys have the live stream.
Yeah.
Did you just take a shot, Sam?
I told him that. I told him that this morning.
So would you say you got a great face for radio?
No.
Wait. No, you can't say it.
Say it
You
now.
said it right.
He said it so confidently too.
He was right, though. He was right. You went the right way, Sam. Don't change it. You go the wrong way if you change it.
Right.
Doggone it. You should have just stuck there. See, you had stuck the landing.
Oh, I had to think about it.
Jeez. You don't get no more plugs for him? I mean, you just took a shot at him. Anything else? Where's he from?
He's from here in Lincoln.
He's from Lincoln.
He worked at Spectrum Charter.
Okay.
Time Warner.
Okay.
The whole thing.
Selling ads and doing advertising.
Oh, so he's good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's good.
I can't wait
We
to
got
meet him.
lucky.
Watch out, Lincoln.
I know, right?
He's coming for you.
He is.
What, for your pocketbooks?
No.
For your support.
Free support.
That's better.
Mm-hmm.
Look at me. Live bastard. Bach, you got any questions for our LSF guests?
I don't know. I'm just excited to see what they do moving forward. And the different events, it's always exciting to hear the variety of events you guys have there.
Yeah. It's something we take a lot of pride in. A mix from the lacrosse games that we're hosting and the soccer and things like that. We're also doing like 3v3 basketball. We hosted the Honesty Project.
Never heard of it.
It's a nonprofit here in Lincoln, kind of tailored towards the youth and like preventing like drug and alcohol issues and things like that. So they came out and hosted a 3v3 basketball tournament. that was super successful. We've started hosting a few boys volleyball tournaments. Yeah. So that's been pretty cool. The Great Plains region has put together a little group of teams that come out and compete. So trying to grow the men's sport of volleyball, which is fun.
Is the gymnastics meet, is that free for people, or do you have to pay to get in? What's the deal?
Yep. You have to pay to get in to come watch. It'll be pretty busy because a lot of the littles in gymnastics love to bring every family member to come out and support.
Claire, hold on for a second. You do know you're on TV too, right? You're just not radio, you're on TV. So your facial expressions and all that type of stuff. They can see them, Sam!
You've been thinking about that for the last 5 minutes and just decided to say it?
Yeah! Sam, that's how I know me and you. Even though you look at me with them beady eyes, I know what you're thinking, Sam.
I don't have beady eyes.
Yeah, you have to have space between you.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. We too close. Okay, go ahead, dog. I didn't want to. Sorry, but I had this sidebar.
Well, you literally just interrupted an entire flow of conversation just to tell me that I'm ugly.
Yeah, because I saw what you saw, and I saw what you thought. I saw exactly what you thought in the moment that you thought it. Good. So, Claire, please, Claire. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah. They're just saying that lots of people come out to watch gymnastics.
How much is it going to cost, though? If they wanted to bring a family out, is that you guys know what that cost is?
I'm not sure.
Okay, go to LincolnSportsFoundation.com.
Yep, we'll be out there. Competition starts Friday. Sam and I will be out there Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But yeah, and then the following week we have the martial arts meet and things like that. So we're going to be busy. We're posting a lot of things on social media. You got to keep an eye out for Sam trying new things.
Hey, can we go fishing in the pond? You got fish in there?
No.
There's no fish. Why didn't you stock the fish? It used to be fish.
No, there's no fish in there.
No fish in it.
There's no fish in there, Sean.
Funeral number 3.
That was scary.
The rocket.
Whoa.
Vershawn might not be back.
Confidential information.
If I didn't know who Sam was, and I wasn't who I was, I would be scared. But boy, this is so funny.
Can we get that clip? Vershawn
93.7 the ticket.
Vershawn might not be back.
Welcome the captain down the aisle. We'll be right back.
Are you facing a legal problem and don't know where to turn? You need trial attorneys you can trust. Liberty Law Group's experienced trial attorneys will handle your case with professionalism and compassion. Whether you have been accused of a crime, injured in an accident, or threatened with a lawsuit, you can trust that Liberty Law will be there for you. Call for a free consultation and find out how Liberty Law can protect your rights and interests. That's 877-42-LIBERTY, 877-42-LIBERTY, or visit libertylawnebraska.com. Liberty Law Group, trial attorneys you can trust.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, a slight chance of showers and storms early this morning. Otherwise, mainly sunny and warm with a high near 82. Tonight, a chance of showers and storms. Otherwise, partly cloudy, a low near 60. And tomorrow, we'll see mainly sunny skies. It'll be breezy and warm with a high near 83. I'm meteorologist Kyle Fletcher for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Wrestling fans, it's time to elevate your game, just like Stevens & Smith Construction does for your concrete needs. As your full-service concrete contractor, we deliver solid results every time. From singles to doubles, fighting for inside position to scrambling reversals, we know how to pin down quality and slam expectations. Stevens & Smith Construction, a proud sponsor of Takedown Tuesdays on 93.7 The Ticket, where Husker wrestlers bring you all the action. Don't stall. Stevens & Smith Construction is here to help you build a concrete foundation for the win. Check us out at www.stevensandsmith.com because stalling is a penalty and winning is the only option.
Hog Wild's giant stuffed baked potatoes are anything but basic and really hit the spot when you're craving a little comfort food. Nothing is more satisfying than a Hog Wild baked potato loaded with butter, sour cream, cheddar cheese, bacon bits, and chives. Add your choice of a Hog Wild house-smoked meat like pulled pork, chicken, or brisket for a little extra. Order online at GoHogWild.com. Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, 3210 Cornhusker Highway in Lincoln.
But don't be late, we close at 8.
Fleet Feet Lincoln is excited for the upcoming spring season and the warmer temps, and they want you to get outside and be active. Fleet Feet's Fit ID process takes a free 3D image of your feet to help runners and walkers alike find comfortable tennis shoes and inserts that ease pain associated with plantar fasciitis, bunions, and more. Get back on your feet this spring with a trip to Fleet Feet, open 7 days a week at 77 for pioneers.
Just about everyone from every part of the state wants to win one of the 8 gray 2025 Ford F-150 XLT trucks in Trucks and Bucks, your Nebraska Lottery's most popular scratch game. But remember, since Nebraskans of all ages and locations around the state just love this game, tickets will sell fast. So play today and experience the power of gray. Trucks and Bucks top prize odds are 1 in 336,000. Ford F-150 is a registered trademark owned and licensed by Ford Motor Company.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet, KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Experience the Landmark difference with the next level of dealer support. Landmark, your local John Deere dealer, continually works to have parts on hand the first time you walk in the door. Our internal route system means we can get the parts to you typically same or next day to keep you up and running. At Landmark, we understand time is money. Get more uptime with our after-hours parts and service support on the phone or in the field. Stop by your local Landmark today to experience the Landmark difference.
If you're in Seward or Milford, listen up. Select Plumbing is now servicing your area with no trip charges from Lincoln. Select Plumbing works on a variety of issues for your home and business, including general plumbing, water heaters, faucet and fixture repair, underground sewer and water repairs, backflow testing, and more. Keep your property free from leaks and other issues. Call today for a free estimate at 402-560-6197. It's not just Lincoln, Waverly, and the surrounding area anymore. It's also Seward and Milford with no trip charges. Contact Select Plumbing to inquire at 402-560-6197.
At Valentino's, we're on a mission for tradition. On every slice, for every bite. Golden baked crust, cooked to perfection every time. Savory sweet sauce that's made from our own secret recipe. Loaded with the perfect amount of fresh toppings and melty mozzarella cheese. It's the tradition that Nebraskans have come to love. From game day to every day. Valentino's. Taste the tradition.
Salt Mine City is not only Lincoln's newest brewery, but they're also now serving food. Enjoy a full menu of great items daily for lunch and dinner, like their peanut butter and jelly burger with bacon and cheddar cheese, or a Reuben sandwich served on Blackstone rye bread. Don't forget their beef or chicken nachos with guacamole, sour cream, jalapenos, and more. Wash it down with one of their 12 beers on tap, including the popular Single Axle Light American Lager. Salt Mine City, now open 11 a.m. every day but Mondays at 8th and R.
Hey Stars fans, I'm Ford Jack McCarr. Join us for Billet Appreciation Night on Saturday, March 29th, when we take on the Des Moines Buccaneers at 6:05 p.m. Our billets make each season possible by opening up their homes to players like me each season. We'll be honoring them before the game on the ice with us as a small token of our appreciation. Purchase your tickets now by heading to LincolnStars.com.
This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
Three-time national champion Vershawn Jackson.
Touchdown. Vershawn Jackson, number 34, gets the touchdown.
Husker Hall of Famer Terrell Farley.
Defending Terrell Farley, who last week in his first start was a holy terror, number 43.
And Jake Bakoven. Coming at you live from the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer.
That's her just running down the street too. No, she ain't back down. She just went, yeah. Yes, she did. She just went up the street. I just seen her. Right. Yeah. Hey, listen, join Strict J Austin this Thursday, March 27th, at the brand new Liquid Assets Sports Bar and Grill at 27th and Jamie Lane. Well, there will be from 3 to 6 for On the Block and Old School as we celebrate Major League Baseball opening day and the NCAA Sweet 16 tournament. We got to talk about that. Enjoy their impressive menus with items like steak skewers, liquid gold smash burgers, blue chip burger, the stakeholder sandwich, and much more. Lincoln's best selection of beers, cocktails, whiskey, and more. That's 3 to 6 this Thursday at Liquid Assets, 2755 Jamie Lane in South Lincoln, just north 27th and Yankee Hill. You might run into Terrell because he lives out there too.
No, I don't.
That's a lie.
Yeah, and this Thursday is today.
Yeah, today.
You going out, boss?
Today.
No, I got some things to do.
I'm going to stop by and try a smash burger.
Yeah, look.
If I can.
What
if
do
it's
they
possible.
put all on a smash
I don't know.
burger?
I don't know. I'm going to see.
It's in a smash burger.
I don't know.
Okay, but get out there if you can. Get out there. I would love to go out there because I heard it was really, really good. The steak skewers is what I want. A little bit of those steak skewers. Can we figure out what this whole Sweet 16 who's up? But listen, man, shout out to my Action Jackson, man, my brother and my people in Spring Hill, Louisiana, man. We just kind of pillaging around down there and down in Bayou country, you know what I'm saying? And, shout out to the lumberjacks up there in Shady Oak, Nempe and friends and my cousins. I got a lot of cousins. You know how many cousins I got in Louisiana?
So do you know what? How many?
A lot. I don't know. Too many. Go. What?
You know what the 7th is next Monday? Not this Monday, but next Monday.
Yeah, it'll be April 7th.
You know what day that is? Do you know what comes out that day?
April 8th.
Do you know what's happening that day?
No.
Call of Duty, something or other?
No. That's April 2nd.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I got banned again, so don't worry.
Yeah, you're terrible.
I'm not. My voice
Why
is
don't you just
terrible.
be quiet?
I can't.
Take off the headphones and just play.
My son told me to take the
headphones off.
Take the when you get close to people and you take the chat off. He said take that off. But I won the game. I actually won the game.
You can't win Call of Duty.
You can.
What do you mean won the game?
I was the last person alive. Like it's a circle. It's a big circle.
I'm tripping.
And every time they count down, in phase 1, it gets smaller. Phase 2, it gets smaller. Phase 3 is the final circle. And
it was the last man standing?
I was the last man standing.
Who did you get a prize or some money?
You just win first place.
Or you just be like, good job. That gives you rank you up.
Yeah, you get ranked up and you get coins and you get a lot of stuff. So, you get better weapons as you progress more.
Okay.
You get attachments. Like I can get instead of a 30 round shot, I can end up getting a 60 round drum.
Oh.
But you have to learn how to put the guns together to make them faster because you can put a lot of them together and they still be slow. So you got to do something with the recoil to make the recoil better. Something with it's a lot of stuff.
Sure.
Before old guys, it's kind of hard. Is this old man on there who talks about playing the Call of Duty? I said, bro, you too old. You need to give it up. So,
but he cries. 55. You're 50.
I'm 49.
You be 50, still playing Call of Duty.
4.5 months. Yeah, I love it.
What's wrong with him?
It's
playing
guys
Call of
who
Duty?
quit. It's guys who quit their job just to be streamers, and they make a lot of money doing it.
Would you ever consider that?
No, I'm not that good.
You was the last man standing.
Well,
phase 3.
Yes, I will. It was
how many people was in the room?
It starts off at it starts off at like 11 teams with about 56 people.
So when it gets down to the last phase, do you just shoot the partners? Is just a free for all at that point?
It depends where the final circle stops at because it stops at different places. Some stop in the opening, some stops in buildings, some stop. You can be on top of the roof, you could be in the building at the same time while the circle's dropping. But sometimes you have so many things that help you out. So they had this thing that you shoot yourself with. It's like a stem. You can shoot if a person had like 3 stems on them, they might win the game because they could just run around and shoot themselves and hit themselves with a stem, build their power up while the stuff is going, hit themselves again, build themselves up with a stem. A stem actually, and then you have gas masks too. So it's
Buck, you following?
No.
I'm not copying any of this.
Well, it's video game.
Yeah,
so,
well, let's forget it. You got to go to you and Mon show. Go video game.
Well, Mon's scared to play me. He
how you figure that, man? Why you gonna go out of mind like that?
Because I watch because he plays goofy games.
He play all that games.
Yeah, but he's not.
What's a goofy game? The Return of Zelda?
Yeah, he's more of a. You don't
act like you didn't play Zelda back in the day.
I did, but I played more Commando before I played Zelda.
Never heard of it.
You never played Commando?
No.
Or Contra?
Yeah, Contra.
Yeah, I'm more of a Contra player.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, football guy.
I'm not a gamer.
I just don't think mine's that good. I think he needs to play me. And
why won't he play you?
I don't know. He won't get embarrassed. So
you know I'm going to call him.
I don't care.
Okay.
What's happening April 7th?
Now,
all
of
April
that,
7th.
All of that, we still don't know what's happening April 7th.
That's the House deadline for when the House
NIL
when the case is being approved on April 7th. There's no way around this. They're going to approve it. It's too much talk for them not to.
How can they not approve it at this point? Everybody done been cutting players, getting their roster down.
Nebraska
if they
probably has 35 players they got to get rid of.
That's a lot.
Yeah. But then you have to worry about the 16 guys who were hurt.
Yeah,
how did that work?
Are you going to carry the 16 guys over like the skin carries over? You're going to take 116, and then when one of those guys come back, you cut this guy. It's so much red tape.
Yeah,
that's unanswered.
So much bad business.
Well, so then how can they approve it?
Because they did NCAA.
What's the repercussions if they don't approve it, Bach?
Revenue sharing.
No, what's the repercussions if they say we're going to hold off till next year?
Well, yeah, I mean they would have to. Then we'd be more in the wild west, and like Terrell was saying, you wouldn't get to the rev share portion. So it just in my mind it would just put it off.
For us, does it really matter?
Yeah, I mean for everybody it matters because it's college football.
No, I'm saying
it matters for every sport because that's when this goes through. Baseball gets a lot of players. Basketball gets their players. It's better for a more opportunity. See, this is just not about football. This is about every other sport too.
Well, they're leveling the playing field.
Yeah, they're leveling the playing field for people.
But I also think they are professionalizing college football now because they're giving you a roster limit now. Like this is your limit, 105, and they're all scholarship. So it's not like you can be, before you could have walk-on guys here, there, and everywhere. It'd be guys all over the place, 140 of them. You can't do that now. You can't do it. Now you're gonna have to recruit the guys that you really want to play for you because 105 players, even though it sounds like a lot, it's not a lot.
Well, it helps out the former players too because they get the $3 billion damage to former players start. They get that money.
What are you talking about?
The lawsuit settlement is expected to distribute nearly $3 billion in damages to former athletes. So the guys from 16 up, they will get money.
So anybody that played in 16?
Yeah.
That's what I'm asking you a question. How in the world are they only retroing back to 16? Come on, Bob.
Let's get a lawsuit started.
How are we retroing back to 16?
I believe because that's the people that sued them to get back to their time.
But that's not the Charles O'Bannon deal, right? That's not Ed O'Bannon and all those. This is something new.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I'm not even with all that old class action lawsuit stuff because it takes so long. It takes so long to get paid out. The only people to get paid in class action lawsuits is two different people. You know who they are? The doctor and the lawyers.
It says more than a dozen objections have been filed, but it's unclear whether any will ultimately delay the approval. So that's, people saying, oh, we're going to try to delay it for the walk-ons. It's not going to, they already approved it. They don't care.
Oh, so you're saying the 7th is them signing off?
Yeah, the sign-off day.
To make it a rule.
Yeah, to make it official.
Oh. Well, when in Rome, do as the Romans do, and they got an opportunity.
So if the lawsuit is finalized as expected, the revenue sharing era in college football will begin July 1st.
Oh, well, they already revenue sharing anyway.
Yeah.
So you're talking about that $20 million, right?
For schools.
The $20 million for your.
So basically it's taking out NIL, but the schools will have to pay the players now.
What did I say? They're basically telling you that this is the next professional league.
Yeah.
This is a professional league. To me, with that, you should have contracts and you should not be able to get out of that contract that easy without paying a fine. I shouldn't be able to come and tamper with Terrell Farley if we're now paying him millions of dollars to do a job. I shouldn't be able to tamper with him. Period. And he should be under contract, if you ask me. Again, that's me, because you are getting to the point where you're talking about, I got a $20 million, that's my, what do you call that? Budget? Roster budget, right?
Yeah.
Then that's per year.
Well, that's for the school for all your sports. So you're gonna maybe do, a lot of people are gonna do like 80% of that to football, and then the rest, 10% to basketball, whatever, and the rest of the sports.
Look at my boy. It looked like old Brown right there. Yeah, that's him. Anyway.
So maybe closer to like 16, 17.
Okay, but still though, okay, so of $20 million, how much you think football's gonna get?
Yeah, like 15, 16.
Yeah. Okay. So $15-16 million per year?
Yeah. So you still will have you still will have 1890, won't we?
Yeah, you'll still be able to do
Yeah.
NIL.
So it'll be interesting to see how Nebraska splits this, because football is 90% of it. So they probably get, it's kind of crazy, because if you get them 16 million, what are you giving the other sports? What are you giving basketball?
Peanuts.
What are you giving basketball?
They giving them more scholarships already.
Fred Hoiberg needs the money.
They giving them more scholarships.
Yeah, I mean,
you should say thank you to football.
Yeah.
So,
but
and that's not half. That shouldn't be half stated. I know a lot of people want to say, with fairness for everybody. Again, football is the money revenue sport that is driving all of this and driving all of it up.
Yeah.
So another thing I want to talk about, I seen firsthand now what general manager's jobs are to do. Andrew Luck, he's the general manager at Stanford. He fired the head coach of the football team because all the stuff that's going on. He was being derogatory to women, treating his staff like crap, and they ended up firing him.
He also went 3-9 his first 2 years. That probably didn't help.
Didn't they do
Troy
good
Taylor.
last year?
Huh?
Didn't they do good this past year?
No,
Stanford hasn't.
They got good receivers. I mean, they have some good
So
individuals.
what are you saying, Todd? They fired him in what? Andrew Luck fired him and what?
Andrew Luck.
What he's
Stanford
saying is
legend.
the GM fired. This is the first time a GM has fired somebody rather than the athletic director.
Well, they hired, but in that situation, I would imagine he got hired by the athletic director to run the football team and make those decisions.
Right. And the athletic director, I'm sure, was heavily involved in the decision making. But it's just the first time we've seen a GM. Like, he made an announcement and everything and put it out on his socials. And
That's what that is, Bach. That's just the minion doing what he's told. Listen, you go fire him, Luck. You're a football guy. Go fire him. That happens all the time.
He's got too much power, I think.
What?
Too much power. 35-year-old Luck, who mostly on his own, is hiring a new coach as his boss. Athletic director Bernard Mercer is retiring at the end of the semester. So Luck might be the new athletic director there too. So wonder if he can do both of them, be the general manager and the athletic director.
I would imagine, you could. That's all it is anyway. But why would you want to? When all you need to do is worry about football. General manager's not worried about basketball.
Well, I think it's kind
gymnastics.
of bad though when you go through spring practice without a coach, head coach. That sets you back tremendously if you ask me.
Have they said anything about replacements?
They just said no intern coach as of yet.
Well, you know who's getting ready to make this hire, right?
Yeah,
Andrew Luck.
Yeah.
This is going to be an Andrew Luck hire. It's not going to be a Stanford hire. They obviously, didn't Andrew Luck go to Stanford? Wasn't he a Stanford grad?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so obviously they're saying, okay, we need help. We see that everybody's running to these NFL players as head coaches. So let's run to a guy who's one of our own and put him in the position of GM to help us to get this thing to right the ship.
Well, they saying given the time, and it could be a 1-year intern coach could make sense.
Who?
That's what I'm saying. Probably within the program.
There's nobody smarter. Yeah, that's the only way it's going to happen.
Well, Northwestern
did
that a couple of years ago.
Yeah, from inside the program.
Well, David Braun wasn't. He wasn't
there.
No,
and they made him the interim coach.
Yeah,
for a year.
Well, he that year before Pat Fitzgerald got fired, he came from what, North Dakota State? Bob,
Yeah,
one
he
of
was
those
the D
schools?
coordinator or something.
Yeah, he haven't even
They
did
hired
his
him
first
from
year.
It don't matter. They hired him from within.
No, he wasn't within. He came there. Andrew Luck. I mean, got fired.
It's from within.
Yeah.
He didn't get fired, and he didn't get fired first, did he?
Well, he was there
Go?
a month or two. Then he was the head coach.
Yeah, it was the same thing.
But then he had that great year, and then he became the full-time coach.
Yeah, if you get an opportunity from within to be able to showcase your talent and prove that you belong as a head coach, I think that's what you do. But there's no coach that's going to go there for a year, kind of like a trial error deal. And now, you know, what have I always said has been the problem with Nebraska football over all these years? Every time a new regime comes in, they never fire everybody. They always keep remnants of the last staff. For what? I don't know. But I know you can't put old wineskins into new wineskins. They'll burst. So therefore, why are we continuing in the same pattern of we'll fire a coach, hire a new coach, tell the new coach he's got to keep X, Y, and Z on his staff?
I don't think that's the case anymore.
You just said it. Everybody else got their job. They didn't fire the coaching staff.
Yeah, but he's the head coach. He put him in a toxic environment like that.
Every single one of those coaches. See, this is the problem I have with Scott Frost. Every one of those coaches that turned a blind eye to what Scott was doing, to me, is just as deserving to be fired as the person. Because you stood there, you knew what was going on.
You don't defy the head coach.
No, for a job you do.
What? No,
for a job, my bad. For a job you don't.
Yeah.
For a job you don't. You don't. You're right. You don't say anything. You let him do whatever he wants to do. The head coach has a free reign to do and say whatever he wants to. Right? That's what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Okay. You believe that, Bob?
I don't know. We'll see what they do. It's an ugly situation. And so that's
you fired the coach.
Yeah.
Before spring ball. You fired if I'm a coach, am I safe? Or should I be looking for another job?
And again, it depends on if they go and they haven't made a decision. If you go with the internal one, then you're probably good for that year. If you go with an internal hire, if you bring somebody outside, then you're probably not safe.
If they fired that head coach, trust and believe. Do you believe that a head coach don't have friends on his staff?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So some of those people that's still on the staff still think the same way that the head coach does. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I'm saying. And maybe he was the main culprit, and they said we got to get rid of you first while we figure this thing out. I just don't know. Whatever he did had to be that bad that they fired him right before spring because you couldn't wait till spring was over. Is that too much to ask?
Well, it's a lot. When you start degrading women, stuff gets.
That's what I'm saying. What was he doing?
It gets bad.
What was he doing?
He was under investigation for employee abuse, a probe that has not been publicly known prior to the story. Particularly while the staff was away from the office, while Stafford was on spring break, that truly blindsided many sources close to the program. It's just he did a lot of stuff.
So what you telling me is that he talked reckless to his staff and women and stuff like that on staff.
Compliance office.
He didn't care.
Yeah, the NCAA person they had in the office.
He's just talking reckless.
Yeah, he didn't care.
Okay. I know a lot of coaches that talk reckless, but what do I know? I'm just simply saying I'm not justifying him one way or the other. I think
who do you get to take a job like that? I mean, but you got to say
who won't take it right before spring?
Stafford hasn't been good since Jim Harbaugh or Shaw they had, or since Bill Walsh.
Nah, they was good one year with
Shaw.
McCaffrey. They was good with McCaffrey, wasn't they, Bob?
Yeah, they were. I mean, I would go back to Walsh because they were pretty good with. They were really good under David Shaw for a few years.
Yeah, and he retired. He left the program.
Well, they didn't finish doing well. I mean, he had several years after to end his tenure there that they weren't very good.
That's a tough place to play, though.
Yeah,
I mean, there's really nothing. You talk about a college town. I mean, look and see where Stanford is. Look and see what town Stanford is in.
Well, Palo Alto, it's a wonderful place. It's just not really football
That's what I'm saying.
oriented. Yeah, it's a great college, as we all know, to get into Stanford, but it's not football.
It's not a football school per se. So now you're going to have to go get a coach that's special, right? That can go and get more out of the kids, because Stanford, even though they're going to have money, that's still a tough place to recruit. So
tough to get into.
Yeah, you gotta not only recruit, now you gotta recruit against what kind of grades you got, sir? Are we gonna be able to get you enrolled in school? So I don't know who would want that job and why. You know, how much was the Troy guy making? Do we know?
The
coach that got fired. No.
Troy Taylor. Oh no,
the coach that got fired see how much he was making. The coach that got fired at Stanford, because you got to think for a second. And to me, Stanford is a great destination if you just go in and coach football. But you better have a plan. And you better have some people like a Andrew Luck. See, everybody look at that and they think, oh, he only got the job because he's Andrew Luck. That's exactly why he got the job, because he's Andrew Luck, a former first-round draft pick, one of the hottest quarterbacks in the league for a while there, right? Am I right or wrong? Andrew Luck was one of the hottest quarterbacks for a little bit.
Oh yeah, yep. He retired early. It was right when he retired, he would probably be considered one of the best.
Okay, so to get that kind of guy now, Andrew Luck. How many players have Andrew Luck played with in his career at the Colts?
Plenty.
How many has he played with at Stanford?
Plenty good ones.
You don't think he's gonna make a phone calls? See, to me, it's genius. Because you're going and you're getting a guy who was arguably one of the best quarterbacks to come out of Stanford, and you're bringing him back. He played in the league, so he's got that pedigree, and you're bringing him back to be a GM. A GM means you general manage, make sure things are running right, consistent, flowing, gently down the stream. No holes in the boat. That's what a GM is for. Smooth transitions. Fire the ones you got to fire. Keep the ones you got to keep. Hire the ones you got to hire. 93.7 The Ticket. We are powered
by
Bauer.
Infrastructure.
Bauer.
Underground.
Brand.
Excavating.
93.7 The Ticket. We'll be right back.
Just about everyone from every part of the state wants to win one of the 8 gray 2025 Ford F-150 XLT trucks in Trucks and Bucks, your Nebraska Lottery's most popular scratch game. But remember, since Nebraskans of all ages and locations around the state just love this game, tickets will sell fast. So play today and experience the power of gray. Trucks and Bucks top prize odds are 1 in 336,000. Ford F-150 is a registered trademark owned and licensed by Ford Motor Company.
Salt Mine City is not only Lincoln's newest brewery, but they're also now serving food. Enjoy a full menu of great items daily for lunch and dinner, like their peanut butter and jelly burger with bacon and cheddar cheese, or a Reuben sandwich served on Blackstone rye bread. Don't forget their beef or chicken nachos with guacamole, sour cream, jalapenos, and more. Wash it down with one of their 12 beers on tap, including the popular single-axle light American lager. Salt Mine City, now open 11 a.m. every day but Mondays at 8th and R.
Join Jay Foreman, Eric Strickland, and Austin Norman this Thursday, March 27th at the brand new Liquid Asset Sports Bar and Grill at 27th and Jamie Lane as we celebrate MLB opening day and the Sweet 16 in the NCAA tournament. That's Thursday from 3 to 6 p.m. at Liquid Asset Sports Bar and Grill at 27th and Jamie Lane.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Advanced Medical Imaging is the largest radiology group in Nebraska, located in Lincoln at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard. At Advanced Medical Imaging, they utilize state-of-the-art technology and blend it together with their compassionate, skilled team to guide you through every step. Whether it's an MRI, CT scan, or X-ray, their precise diagnostics help your doctor deliver the best care plan for you. Choose clarity and comfort in your life by choosing Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard and online at amimaging.com.
Imagine a healthier, more active, physically fit version of yourself. If you've been putting off getting into shape, now is the time with the Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping 10-Week Challenge. Our program combines kickboxing, strength training, and nutrition coaching to help you achieve your fitness goals. And ticket listeners, you can get $150 off your enrollment. The next 10-week challenge begins on April 12th. You can get all the info at fxblincoln.com. Don't wait any longer. Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping at 40th and Yankee Hill and 70th and Vine.
Discover the difference that expertise and experience can make in your real estate journey with Next Ag Appraisal and Realty. Whether you need an appraisal, sales, or farm management, Next Ag comes up with a solution with your legacy and goals in mind. Next Ag isn't just their name, it's your future. So why wait? Visit their website today at www.nextagrealestate.com or give them a call at 402-380-0432 and turn your dreams into reality. Your land, your legacy, their solutions. Next Ag Appraisal and Realty.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in temperature-controlled high-end wine room. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting bar. There's only one place to go for all your needs for spirits and cigars. That's Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
I'm softball player Jordy Ball, and I'm proud of my Nebraska roots, and I'm proud to be back home. And at Midwest Bank, they're proud to be your local community bank. They believe in family first, taking initiative, showing integrity, and rolling up their sleeves to support their local communities. They treat everyone like family, no matter where you're from. Whether you walk into a branch in York, Lincoln, Norfolk, or Pierce, you know you're going to be welcomed with a smile. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank.
What's going on, fans? This is Lexi Rodriguez, four-time All-American at Nebraska and now proud member of Omaha's newest professional team, Love Omaha Volleyball. League One Volleyball is bringing the heat this year. Don't miss your chance to see Olympians, national players, and national champions right here in Omaha from now through April. We can't wait to see you cheering us on in the stands. Visit lovboma.com to buy single match tickets to see me and Love Omaha Volleyball in action this season. Go Big Green!
Do you need a urologist? At Urology Partners of Nebraska, we understand the urgency of your health. That's why we offer appointments within 48 hours. Although we're new to the community, our team brings years of experience and expertise to provide you with the best care possible. From vasectomies to kidney stones, we've got you covered for all your urology health concerns. Call 402-413-2800 today and experience the difference at Urology Partners of Nebraska.
What's better than supporting your favorite radio station and eating delicious Nebraska-made products? Smoking Gun Jerky of Nebraska wants to highlight you, the listener, on the 93.7 The Ticket Wall of Fame at the store. Stop by the store at 48th and R in Lincoln and see their huge variety of small batch gourmet jerky. Or if you're not in the area and want to try some, go to smokinggunjerky.com and enter code EARLY for 10% off your purchase. It's the ultimate low-calorie, high-protein snack at Smoking Gun Jerky of Nebraska.
Hog Wild's giant stuffed baked potatoes are anything but basic and really hit the spot when you're craving a little comfort food. Nothing is more satisfying than a Hog Wild baked potato loaded with butter, sour cream, cheddar cheese, bacon bits, and chives. Add your choice of a Hog Wild house-smoked meat like pulled pork, chicken, or brisket for a little extra. Order online at GoHogWild.com. Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, 3210 Cornhusker Highway in Lincoln.
But don't be late, we close at 8.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Yeah. Whatever. 93.7 The Ticket, Captain Show.
Fishing time. It's that time of year.
We need to go fishing too out there at LSF.
Yeah.
For real, we can have a good time.
I go out there on a Sunday.
Nobody bother us. I don't fish on Sundays.
Oh, whatever. Sunday's
my grandma said you go fishing on Sundays, you catch the devil.
What?
I'm just saying. She's from Louisiana.
Let's go to another.
I'm just telling you. Don't. Hey man, don't shoot me.
My grandma's from Georgia, and I never heard that.
Listen, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah.
I never ate chitterlings before neither.
Well,
my grandma never gave me chitterlings.
Not from the country.
Yeah, they from the country. We just didn't eat chitterlings.
People in New Orleans, y'all eat crawfish. That's even worse.
That's not worse than chitterlings.
Yeah, okay.
Where does crawfish come from?
The lake.
No, they come from the dirt.
Yeah, dirt.
They live in the dirt.
Yeah, it's nasty.
Come up out of there. I don't eat them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't eat that.
I like oysters.
I don't eat oysters.
Yeah.
I can't tell you the last time me and seafood just don't jive. I think because I'm from Nebraska. We don't really get seafood here. If you get seafood, where you gonna get your seafood from?
I usually just, when I'm at home, I usually just take me a cooler, tell buddy give me a bushel of oysters. Then I just go home and shuck.
How much is a bushel of oysters?
About $80.
And then you crack them open.
You keep them on ice. They good as long as they're on ice. You shuckle them. You shuckle them yourself. You shuckle them. I eat them raw.
Bach, you eat raw oysters?
I don't eat seafood either.
I never had it.
You never had raw oysters?
Mm-mm.
You just get a bushel. You take a cooler, let them fill them up.
What is an oyster?
It's a clam. It's a family from a clam. That's what it is.
Oh, so you eat clams too?
Yeah.
You clam chowder kind of guy?
Yeah, I like
you
that.
like blue cheese too, don't you?
Love blue cheese. But yeah, I used to take,
yuck.
When you go get a bushel box, you probably get, 150, 200 oysters, and you sit around and shuckle them open. And
Are they all dead?
Yeah. I mean, come on.
Well, I don't know.
You ever heard of a live oyster?
You ever seen a live oyster? I don't know.
What? Oh, my God, Bob.
Is Aaron Rodgers going to Pittsburgh? Come on.
Seriously. Who knows? He's playing around again. I think he's in the cave. When he comes out the cave, he'll know.
Well, who's Pittsburgh got?
I think they still have Mason Rudolph.
Mason Rudolph. Didn't they get the other Kenny? What's his name? Kenny Pickens signed back?
No, I think he's
that was Mason Rudolph, yeah.
And only reason I'm asking these questions is because how is Coach Tomlin still got a job?
Because he makes the playoffs. He's never had a losing season in the NFL.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Who's going to be their quarterback?
Probably Aaron Rodgers. There's nowhere else he can go.
So you're saying Aaron Rodgers is going to go get another $50 million?
I doubt it. They give
another
50.
40.
Based on his performance, he probably
another 40.
Nah, he won't even get that.
35.
Nah,
I guarantee it.
Probably 20, guaranteed.
He ain't playing for $20 million. We're going to be incentive laden.
Huh?
It's going to be incentive big time.
Yeah, like the Russell Wilson deal is up to $20 million, but it's 10.5 guaranteed.
And he's going to the Giants.
Yeah.
So do we believe if that's the case, they got him and Jameis Winston, do you believe that they're going to go and get little Neon Deion? They could.
They could.
And have them two groom them. I mean, I don't know if you want Jameis Winston grooming them, do you?
Yeah.
Hey, you got that Jameis Winston audio I sent you? See if you can find it real quick. Whatever Jameis Winston audio you got so we can get a good laugh.
Disco Jake. Golf
Jake.
He says, put an oyster on the cracker with a little horseradish and hot sauce. Delightful.
Really?
Horseradish make your hair stand up on your head. You ever had horseradish and hot sauce, mix it together, put it on that cracker, put that oyster on there. It's like heaven on earth. I'm telling you.
Yeah, you telling me chitterlings are good too. So
well, hey,
you're
Johnny Cortland.
What
Johnny
you tell
Cortland
me
said
means nothing.
Johnny Cortland, and you know who Johnny Cortland is? Says, Terrell, and I.
What's up, Johnny?
Yeah, he said, Terrell, you and I would be fat and happy. Now I'm hungry.
I think for some oysters. Where would you go get some oysters here? Do they have oysters?
Yeah, they got them at that Shucks.
What Shucks? Is that a seafood place?
In Omaha, but they
you gotta go all the way to Omaha to get oysters.
But they're like $40.
You just said you're paying $80.
No, but this is like a dozen. I mean, this is a place. Now, the place I talk about, I go to. This is they sell cold seafood. Shucks does too, but you don't want to go buy a bushel from Nebraska because it's going to cost you probably about $200. But I went to Shucks and got a dozen oysters. They was like $30-$40. And when I went to Orlando, which is I went to Orlando, I paid $12.
You know why, right?
$12 a dozen, Buck.
You know why?
Yeah, because it's the ocean. I mean,
it's right there.
Yeah, I know.
You
But
have no
I'm
business eating oysters here.
I mean, well,
there's no water. You can't go to Lenoma Beach and get oysters. You couldn't go to Lenoma Beach and get crawfish.
Bill and Bennett says Sunday morning are usually the best days to fish, VJ. Everyone else is in church.
Exactly.
That's what he said.
Most of us are usually in church.
When I Google it, by the way, it says when you eat raw oysters, they are in fact still live. Shucking an oyster kills it, makes it safer to eat.
Oh,
Yeah,
safer.
You could put them on the grill.
Safer.
You could put them on the grill and let them pop. I mean, they'll pop open.
But what do you mean safer to eat?
I don't know.
What does that mean?
Oysters sometimes
they have bacteria.
I mean, no. If you get a bad batch of oysters, that's because they've probably been in the sun. But they have to be really cold. So you can get some tainted oysters, and they are probably damn near kill you.
Really?
Yeah.
Then why eat them? I'm good.
Is Farley getting his oysters from Rilo?
Yeah,
No, I
absolutely.
No, I would not.
That's where he's getting it from.
I'll be in a casket messing with Rollo. Eat some oysters.
If you eating oysters in Nebraska, where
oysters
can you go get oysters? Somewhere at Charlie's on the Lake, I think they serve oysters.
Yeah, but they be charging
Omaha.
They charge too much, man.
Do they serve? Text line, help us out. Who serves oysters here in Lincoln? Maybe we can get Terrell hooked up with some oysters. I don't know who serves oysters here. Is there a seafood restaurant here in Lincoln? Is Red Lobster still here?
No.
Long John Silver?
No.
No, Long John Silver is not it. Is there, there's not a seafood restaurant here?
I wouldn't know. There might be. I'm sure there is.
Gotta be one somewhere in Lincoln. Help us out, y'all. Help us out.
No Long John. I mean, no, it's no.
Long John Silver is not a seafood restaurant. That ain't it. Stop it. We ain't buying that. Okay. Give me a real life seafood restaurant. Like what's the other place up in Omaha? That's over in the they got two locations, one on Center, one down in the old market. The people was here last week.
Who?
That run this place down in the old market. Not the Ice House, but it's called this. It's a seafood restaurant. I can't remember exactly what it is, but I'm just wondering if they had a seafood restaurant here in Lincoln.
Oh, Dad says, VJ, I'm telling you, oysters are awesome. I'm from Nebraska.
That's a lie. I don't like seafood, so you can't force me.
Tommy says nothing better than this guy. He says nothing better than eating cold chicken.
Cold chicken.
Cold fried chicken while you're fishing on a hot
day.
Yeah,
definitely.
Summer needs to get here.
Definitely. Cold fried chicken and pound cake.
Why would you want it to be cold?
Pound cake.
Yeah. Cold fried chicken and pound cake. Cold. Like when you out fishing is the best. Pound cake, cold fried chicken. You don't believe it?
Barney says, my son caught this crappie yesterday. Good little crappie.
Little crappie?
Yeah.
How big is it? Let me see.
Pretty big. Sandwich?
Yeah, it's a sandwich size.
It's a sandwich.
I mean, them you need to take to make a meal.
Well, you get 2 sandwiches out of that.
You can't get 2 sandwiches out of that.
On both sides.
No, sir. No, sir. That was the kid. The kid's hands are small. So let's just say even if it's a kid-sized hand, by the time you finish skimping him up and doing your thing to him, he ain't gonna be worth
cold fried chicken drenched in hot sauce.
No, I don't do
in
that.
Louisiana hot sauce. We eat cold fried chicken ice fishing all the time.
See?
You guys just talk about like lukewarm fried chicken, like you bought it hot, and it gets cold by the time
somebody
you
says,
no, we're talking about cold fried chicken.
Surf and Turf, 56 and Highway Cheney by McDonald's. He said they got oysters. They probably $50 for a dozen.
You ain't went over there?
At $50? I'm not paying
You
that
don't know.
much.
You don't know how much they cost. You're just guessing. You need to go over there and find out how much they cost.
Well, they're not that cheap. I bet you that.
So I can tell people that be asked. A lot of people come here and they ask me, "Where's the seafood restaurant?" And my question is, why would you ever come all the way to Nebraska to look for seafood? If you coming from California, one of the coast, why Louisiana? Why would you come here looking for good seafood? It doesn't make sense to me, but okay. So I need to know where this place is, and you need to go and check it out and see if they got good seafood.
Now I'm gonna look it up, and I'll tell you about it's how much they oysters cost, and I'll tell you if I'm gonna go or not.
All right.
So
I'll pay for your first meal.
all right, thank you.
93.7 the ticket, Captain
That's a
Show.
lot.
We'll be right back.
Have you been injured in an accident and don't know where to turn? Do you need a lawyer you can trust to handle your case with professionalism and compassion? The attorneys at Liberty Law Group understand that a call to an attorney is a call for help. If you've been injured, we want to help you. Liberty Law's experienced attorneys are committed to the pursuit of justice for those injured. Contact us for a free consultation by calling 877-42-LIBERTY. Call Liberty Law and find out how we can help you get the compensation you deserve. Call 877-42-LIBERTY. Liberty Law Group, trial attorneys you can trust.
Imagine a healthier, more active, physically fit version of yourself. If you've been putting off getting into shape, now is the time with the Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping 10-Week Challenge. Our program combines kickboxing, strength training, and nutrition coaching to help you achieve your fitness goals. And ticket listeners, you can get $150 off your enrollment. The next 10-week challenge begins on April 12th. You can get all the info at fxblincoln.com. Don't wait any longer. Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping at 40th and Yankee Hill and 70th and Vine.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, a slight chance of showers and storms early this morning. Otherwise, mainly sunny and warm with the high near 82. Tonight, a chance of showers and storms. Otherwise, partly cloudy, low near 60. And tomorrow, we'll see mainly sunny skies. It'll be breezy and warm with the high near 83. I'm meteorologist Kyle Tucker from 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Looking for a financial partner that truly makes a difference? Modern Woodman is a member-owned fraternal financial services organization. We can help you plan for all stages of life, from protection to saving to retirement. We also offer member benefits, social activities, and volunteer opportunities to help your family and community.
I'm Sean Erickson, your Modern Woodman representative in Lincoln. Call me at 402-483-6515 to start the conversation.
Modern Woodman of America, touching lives, securing futures.
Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in temperature-controlled high-end wine room. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting bar. There's only one place to go for all your needs for spirits and cigars. That's Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
Discover the difference that expertise and experience can make in your real estate journey with Next Ag Appraisal and Realty. Whether you need an appraisal, sales, or farm management, Next Ag comes up with a solution with your legacy and goals in mind. Next Ag isn't just their name, it's your future. So why wait? Visit their website today at www.nextagrealestate.com or give them a call at 402-380-0432 and turn your dreams into reality. Your land, your legacy, their solution. Next Ag Appraisal and Realty.
What's better than supporting your favorite radio station and eating delicious Nebraska-made products? Smoking Gun Jerky of Nebraska wants to highlight you, the listener, on the 93.7 The Ticket Wall of Fame at the store. Stop by the store at 48th and R in Lincoln and see their huge variety of small batch gourmet jerky. Or if you're not in the area and want to try some, go to smokinggunjerky.com and enter code EARLY for 10% off your purchase. It's the ultimate low-calorie, high-protein snack at Smoking Gun Jerky of Nebraska.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Hey Stars fans, I'm Ford Jack Picard. Join us for Billet Appreciation Night on Saturday, March 29th, when we take on the Des Moines Buccaneers at 6:05 p.m. Our billets make each season possible by opening up their homes to players like me each season. We'll be honoring them before the game on the ice with us as a small token of our appreciation. Purchase your tickets now by heading to LincolnStars.com.
At Valentino's, we're on a mission for tradition. On every slice, for every bite. Golden baked crust, cooked to perfection every time. Savory sweet sauce that's made from our own secret recipe. Loaded with the perfect amount of fresh toppings and melty mozzarella cheese. It's the tradition that Nebraskans have come to love. From game day to every day. Valentino's. Taste the tradition.
Right now, when you drive by Honda of Lincoln, you'll see more than 200 new Hondas and over 125 pre-owned vehicles. Hi, Charlie Stone here, and with me on the line is Andy Goodyear of Honda of Lincoln. Andy, how does it feel to have so many vehicles in stock again for your customers?
Charlie, it feels amazing to see how excited our customers are. They love the ability to see, test drive, and take immediate delivery of the exact new Honda they're looking for.
Do you have some good offers to talk about?
We sure do, Charlie. We're offering financing as low as 0.9% APR up to 72 months, or great lease rates on every new Honda. It's the perfect time to drive away in the new Honda you've been dreaming of.
How about pre-owned, Andy?
We have over 125 pre-owned and certified pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Just about every make and model with prices starting at under $10,000.
Maybe it's time you experience the best, the Honda of Lincoln way of doing business. 27th and Yankee Hill Road, or online at hondaoflincoln.com.
Spring is the time of new beginnings and trying new things. If you haven't tried Führer's cheese spread yet, the time is now. For parties for St. Patrick's Day and Easter, or celebrating the NCAA tournament with friends, there's no better dip to bring everyone together and celebrate something from Nebraska. Get to your local grocery store today and load up on Führer's cheese spread. No event or party is complete without it on your table.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
You shouldn't be crying.
I got 24 for it.
You shouldn't be crying. Nah, you was
Two
hollering
dozen.
$80 and $40.
$27.
$27 for a dozen. That's pretty good price.
No, it's not.
Like $2 a oyster.
No, that's not good.
It's a good price, huh?
All right.
You don't believe it's a good price?
No.
No.
Overs. Well, they have to get them in. Plus, they don't even have them in yet. They got, they'll be here Saturday.
Well, I hate to tell you guys that, but the fastest 2 hours in radio was on the last segment. Join Jay Strick Austin this Thursday. That's today, March 27th. Right in a few, when we get off, they're going on at the brand new Liquid Asset Sports Bar and Grill at 27th and Jamie Lane. They'll be there from 3 to 6 for On the Block and Old School as they celebrate Major League Baseball opening day and the Sweet 16 tournament, which who is in, Bach?
There's plenty of teams in still. Today we've got BYU in Alabama, Maryland and Florida, Arizona against Duke, and Arkansas and Texas Tech.
Enjoy their impressive menu with items such as steak skewers, liquid gold smash burgers, blue chip burger, the stakeholder sandwich, and much, much more. Lincoln's best selection of beers, cocktails, whiskey, and more. That's 3 to 6 today, 2755 Jamie Lane in South Lincoln, just north of 27th and Yankee Hill.
Sorry, Bada Bing. We don't have the stuff, the live talk from the press conference. So he said the show was almost over and no mention of press conference today. We
got it, but we would just be out
have
there.
to cue it up first.
Yeah, and it's not cut up. It just kind of be willy-nilly, and we don't want to do that. So we'll bring that to you tomorrow as far as the press conference and give you our thoughts on the press conference. A lot of stuff to digest out of that. Of course, Dylan Riola, he said he lost 9 to 10 pounds. Been trying to work as hard as he possibly can. They talked about his receivers being Ferraris and Lamborghinis and all that good stuff. So I'd rather bring it to him right?
Yeah.
Instead of
the Ferraris and Lamborghinis?
Yeah, that's what he said.
It's too early in the year.
He said he got a bunch of Ferraris and Lamborghinis.
All right, don't let him turn out to be.
I believe he does.
Nissans and
Nissans
and Fords and Hondas.
Well,
I would rather have a Chevy Nova than all that because they're built
old school
and they're tough.
I agree.
Yeah.
I don't know about a Nova though.
Yeah.
I might take one.
That was my first car.
670 pounds.
72 Nova.
670 horsepower Chargers or something.
Yeah. My dad had what's the old GTO? My dad had a GTO.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a Monte Carlo guy myself.
Yeah.
73, 77, bunch of them.
Drop top.
I gotta drive. Not old school drop though.
My buddy had one.
That's a tough car to find these days.
My buddy had one in Atlanta. We used to hit the highway, just drop the top and drive. And, old school cut.
Distracted in Atlanta.
Well, so many cars.
Was dropping the top.
Well, you got so many people that does that in Atlanta. You can look one way is a Porsche, and look the other way is a Lamborghini, and look up the other way is a helicopter. And so,
day 2 of camp. I think this is the second practice today. Today, Thursday?
Third.
Yeah, it's to the second practice.
So no practice tomorrow.
Yeah. So
and then Saturday they have practice.
Yeah. So, you got to get excited a little bit about what's going on out there, and the young men getting to fly around and play football again. I'll be curious to see what happens, not this week, but next week. I don't know. I'm supposed to go to Gramblin's spring game, which is this weekend. I don't know if I'm going to go, so I might not be here tomorrow. We'll see. If I don't go, I'll be here. If I do go, I might be doing the show from there. But it should be exciting, just being down there and being around football. It makes you excited about what the season can look like. But what makes me more excited is when I see these young guys and I see some of the development of the younger guys from last year to this year. And it's like, okay, I see what we're doing now. And it's starting to make sense. Now we just got to win games. I'm serious. I mean, they got talent. That's not an excuse anymore. Okay. They got a strength staff that is second to none. That's not an excuse anymore. You got the best facility. That's not an excuse anymore. So now we need to win games.
Well, you got to fill some holes on defense. I think that's the major concern for me is the defensive line and trying to figure out the DB crew. I mean, it's so much talent back there, but you got to have the right combination to win games.
Yeah, I like the defensive group. Like, I think the only hole is the defensive tackle. You got to find two guys,
especially in the Big Ten.
Yeah, you're gonna have to find 2, maybe 4. You want 4. And I don't think playing with Cam Lenhart, playing him at nose tackle, that's a good look.
Who's putting him at nose tackle?
You didn't see that? Cam Lenhart played nose tackle last year. Defensive. It wasn't a DN. It was more of a D tackle. What's my man that went to LSU? Number 10. Butler played the same position. They was playing D tackle.
Well, I thought it was Elijah Judy, but mostly
bro. Go look at it. I'm telling you, you had a nose and you had 2 D tackles, and a lot of times those 2 guys were playing D tackles going against all those guards and centers and stuff on the inside. And again, I don't think that was a good look. I think you want to put those guys on the outside, let their speed to power. That's something that I hear coach say all the time on early break. Is speed to power. When you're rushing, you want to rush speed to power. What does that mean? That means you're going to speed rush, and then you're going to explode into them. So speed to power. And it throws the offensive line off every single time. We'll see if we can get Coach Bush to break that down. What you got?
I'm going out here to Liquid Assets and smash a burger.
You're going to get your smash burger.
Yeah, I'm going to get a smash burger. I got some more things to get from the old house, so I need to go out there and grab them before they get in the trash can.
All right, Bach, what about you?
Oh yeah, just got some podcasting to do, a little bit of errands to run after work, so I'll get to it.
Thank y'all. Enjoy the day. Get out here and get some of this sun while we got it. Lincoln Sports Foundation, thank those guys for coming in. Claire and Sam. We want to thank everybody that joined the show today. Thanks Terrell, the black shirt.
The janitor.
Bach. I don't know what else
I'm a janitor.
You're not a janitor.
That's what you call me.
You're a professional.
That's right.
Cleaner.
That's right.
Is that what the word for it?
Building maintenance.
You're professional building maintenance professional.
Yeah.
93.7 The Ticket Captain Show. See y'all tomorrow.
Hog Wild's giant stuffed baked potatoes are anything but basic and